Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dennis and welcome back to DR Survival video. Today we'll actually talk or I will actually show you about items or rewards that we could get during the last year's Christmas event. Now, for the Halloween event, I already did video about that, so I feel like it's just gonna be um, the same for Christmas event as well, that I will pretty much cover this as well. So as you can see, this is not that much compared to the Halloween event. This was pretty much what we could get, and then this one as well that we got from this year's Halloween event. However, for the Halloween event last year, I don't think there's a lot of stuff. Like, yeah, pretty much all of the thing that you saw here. There's also other thing as well that I forgot. Where is it? It was the yeah this one, the titanium crowbar. I actually only have one of those. Yes, I know I didn't actually do a lot of Christmas event as well. That's why I didn't also have or save the gift as well. Like how it looks like. So maybe this year I will actually reserve some of those as well. Like for this Halloween event, I reserved this spooky chest as is right now and this mystic skull as well. I'm not gonna open any of these just so that next year we can come back to this when we want to showcase the next year's event as well. So yeah, first there's this energy drink, a jolt of energy for several days. I think we can get this. We could get this from Halloween event. I'm not entirely sure. Or maybe this was from the quests, like main quests for the main mission, main quest. I'm not sure, but I feel like this energy drink was available last year during Christmas event. Also, this one, I think this one is certainly guaranteed that existed back then. Holiday energy drink, yes, a powerful boost of energy plus 600 limited edition. As you can see, I have six of those. I think that's if you compare that with the Halloween, it was the spooky energy drink over here. So yeah, if there is another gacha mechanics, I feel like this one, the holiday energy drink, will be one of the main common rewards pretty much. And then we have champagne. This one was kind of difficult to obtain, honestly. There is like a snowman brigade or something, or snow brigade. Pretty much it's like bandit, but it's like a strong, powerful bandit that if you defeat them, they will give you one champagne. And this is actually not mine. I actually obtained this from other player. I only have like 26, I think, and then I got 100 from other players. So yeah, it seems a lot, but this is not all of them. Not all of them is mine, pretty much. Um, and then there's also yeah, that one was compared with the witch's punch, pretty much. And yes, you could actually grind those, I believe, like last year as well. But since this year we couldn't actually farm, like grind the monsters infinitely. Therefore, we could not get lots of witches punch, and that's pretty much it. That's like the main problem. So I think what's gonna happen this year is that this is also, this will be the same. We cannot really farm this or grind this from the snow briquettes or the bandits, whatever you want to call that. Therefore it's gonna be a little bit of rare, just like witch's punch. And then we have Olivier's salad, which is interesting. I'm still not sure why this is not a recipe just yet that you can craft yourself. I think that recipe, that food, it's kind of the same as the treats. It's like equivalent, I would say. So, you know, um, if you ask me, I think they will actually eventually put this into the recipe. This also has buff, by the way. Christmas mood, maximum food plus 100, maximum energy plus 100, sickness and injury duration minus 25%. Yes, it is actually a quite powerful buff. It's just pretty much this one, the gluten's back, but but back then there is no gluten's back. Therefore, Olivier salad was kind of overpowered as well, because as you can see, it increased your maximum food and also your energy. This one, it's not the water, it's actually the energy. So, it's actually kind of great, but um, Also, the fact that the food item itself does not actually expire, which is interesting. I feel like if they eventually put this into the food recipe, I feel like they will have some sort of expiration date or expiration cooldown because, well, obviously this is just a salad, like it's just a vegetable with dressing, and I feel like the one that will make it stale and rot is actually the dressing. So yeah, I feel like this will, like it should have the expiration time if you ask me. But yeah, um, I'm not suggesting that, but um, if it's actually be put into the recipe, I think it will eventually have that. So yeah, that's just pretty much it. Um, Titanium crowbar, I already mentioned about this. This was not, ex- not directly things that you could get from the event. However, you could get this from one of the presents, like a lot of gifts that you can buy, that you could buy from the NPC. And if you open those gifts, one of the many rewards would give you this titanium crowbar over here. I didn't know if there is any other titanium variant of other tools as well, like titanium, where is it, titanium knife, titanium axe. I'm not sure, but because I didn't actually play that much and I only got one of these, which is titanium crowbar. So there's that. And then there's this sparkler, which is interesting. It's actually a light source, by the way. So yeah, I have 87. I'm not gonna use that. It's just for collection, pretty much. You could grind this as well, I believe, back then. But seeing from Halloween event that we could not actually infinitely grind something, then I feel like this year we can only get like up to 50 probably, or 20 or 30. I don't know, but yeah. And then snowball, which is interesting. Every time you beat snowman or something like that, snowman guard, snowman, yeah, just snowman, then they will give you snowball pretty much, which is interesting. So there's that. And then there's this snowball as well. Oh no, snowman ball. This is snowball. This is snowman ball. So yeah, it's kind of different thing. This is just an item. You can freeze the opponents for one turn if you throw this to the opponent. Action points 1, range 4, and as you can see, you can actually craft clean water with it. Just use 5 snowball and you can get that. However, I feel like it's not worth it. It's just for collection, so I'm not gonna do that. Next we have snowman ball. Snowman ball, it's kind of the same as pumpkin jump, I would say. Yeah, this one, the one that you can deploy in the field as well to combat, or you can just basically think about it as the summon scroll over here. But this one is for the snowman. There's this blue one, or the rare one, and then there's this epic one. So um, yeah, the description is the same. If broken in battle, a random snowman appears. However, I think the purple tier actually will summon snowman that can actually summon the blue one. So this one is just the regular one. Like you think about it as zombie. When the Halloween event. Um, this is the zombie, and this is probably like plague doctor that can summon the zombie. So it's kind of the same way like that as well. I think this snowman ball will summon more snowmen pretty much. So yeah, that's why it's epic tier, as you can see. And then there is this party popper, the same as the sparkler. This one is not a light source though. This is actually a weapon as well, like one time use, which is, I don't know, like kind of bad. But you can also launch this. Let's actually launch, and yeah, just like that. Did you see that? Let's actually grab that and let's actually pin so that we can actually see what that thing does. Actually, where is it? I think it's in the tool section. No. Oh, where is it? Why is it not showing? Oh yeah, here we go. This one. Let's put this one over here, and yeah, let's do this, and let's take a look. And yeah, just like that. Did you see that? Oh yeah. Oh, there's a cooldown. Yeah, just like that. It's just a party popper pretty much. I don't know if there is any sound or not, but I feel like there's supposed to be. But yeah, whatever. So at least there's that. Let's spin this back. And then after that, there's this firework. This one is actually kind of the same as the party popper. This one has more range, and that's pretty much it. Damage is kind of less somehow. However, this one has the stun effect. It's a 3 by 3 effect, by the way. Just like any other, grenade, pretty much. Stun for 1 turn, and you can also launch this, and it will do, yeah, something like that. It's actually interesting as well to see that. Again, let's actually put this in our inventory, and let's actually yeah, pin this for that, and let's actually use, yeah, just like that. It will just pretty much, like do this kind of stuff over here. Yeah, it's just gonna be like, like your regular firework, pretty much, which is interesting. Now, again, I don't know if there is any sound or not, because I don't play this game without sound. I don't actually record any video using sound as well, so at least there's that. um okay, so there is that. There is also one other thing, which is one of the most important one, which is where is it? Oh yeah, this one over here. This is the one that is also important, which is the tangerine. Tangerine, you cannot get this item from the game. You cannot get this fruit from the game. In fact, the only way to get this is from the Halloween, not not Halloween, the Christmas event. So think about it, the counterpart of the pumpkin. You can only get the pumpkin from the what is it? Do I have any pumpkin? I think I do. From the Halloween event. Like every time you do quest, you will get some of these, and then you turn into seed, and then you grow more pumpkin, and you get more pumpkin seeds to grow more pumpkin, etc., etc. And it's kind of the same for tangerine. You get few tangerines, you turn that into seeds, and then you grow that into more tangerine that you can grow, change or convert into more seed that you can also grow more into more tangerine. So it's pretty much like that. This is the original way to get tangerine, by the way, if you don't know. Maybe you play online and you have this, but you don't know the source. Well, yeah, well, you got this from other player, but the original, like the history, the original way to get tangerine is from the Christmas event, just like you get the pumpkin from the Halloween event. So that's pretty much it. Um, and then yeah, that's pretty much it for the item. And then now, you probably ask, Danny, what's the main item, like reward? Don't worry, this is it. There is this six, no, seven plus polar polar fox pet, which is this one, eight, and then another one which is the, well, obviously the Moroz's Terem, which I will actually grab that. Let's use the tangerine. It is in my base now, so I need to change that. So this is the Moroz Terem. This is the one that is deployed. Now let's just assemble this. I know it will pretty much nerf everything over here, but it's not gonna be big anyway. It's not gonna be long, so yeah. Yes, 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 you're right. We can actually grab this anywhere, just like that. When this becomes the snow globe, then you can carry it anywhere. This one, Terem Snow Globe. Place Moroz's Terem where food is stored 100 times longer. Okay. Place Moroz's Terem where food is stored 100 times longer. It's pretty much 10 times your brick house. So, like for instance, this one. If I have this food over here, mashed potato for 22 days, meaning if I use the Terem, it will be multiplied by 10, meaning that it will last for 220 days, which is pretty much just over what, 7 months or something. So yeah, there's that pretty much. So there is that. That is the Terem Snow Globe, or the Moroz's Terem, and let's actually drop here along with other stuff. So yeah, there is this seven, and then oh, actually no, eight, and then plus one, which is the Polar Fox. So this is the first one. This is actually the final reward, by the way, the Terem Snow Globe. Yes, if you set this up, it will turn into a house, which is kinda weird, if you ask me, but alright. I guess it's just that. And then we have this Polar Axe, which is interesting because this has this effect over here, vulnerability. I forgot what this did or what this does. I think it actually enhanced your damage. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll see. We'll see in the future anyway about this polar axe. And then we have this great fishing rod, highly durable and increases the chance of getting fish raw. I think I already mentioned this as well in the previous one. It's just pretty much, we have the handmade fishing rod as the bottom tier, and then we have the sturdy fishing rod, the middle tier, and after that there is still another one, which is this one, a great fishing rod. So yeah, maybe there will be new items like legendary fishing rod. I'm not sure that can give you, like I don't know, like frog, turtle, like actual carcasses of frog, turtle. Who knows? So yeah, there's that pretty much. Polar Axe, Icicle Thrower next. This is the counterpart of Helsing. If you if you don't already, Halloween event we have Helsing. Christmas event we have Icicle Thrower. This is just a crossbow. However, it needs icicle. Oh yeah, actually let's put down the icicle as well over here. Yeah, this one. How to get the icicle? Well, you go down here, scroll over here. Yeah, this one. Um, you need ice to get what is it, and knife to get icicle. Let's actually grab some using ice spoon, and we got ice, and let's go back to the icicle thrower, and yeah, just like that you create this icicle just like so. And then after that, yeah, you can just do this. It gives frozen effect. I don't know what frozen does. I think it's like stun, but there's something else maybe, I think it also enhanced damage as well. I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, action points 2, the same as Helsing. Range 3, the same as Helsing. Double damage to armor, which is the thing that the Helsing didn't have. So yeah, for a moment, this icicle thrower was way better than the Helsing. However, since the Helsing got powered or enhanced because of the demon level as well, this one got power craft pretty much. Now Helsing is way better than this one. Icicle, we already know from the icicle thrower there will be option over here. So yeah, there is no option from the ice or anything in the crafting. You just go from the crossbow or this icicle thrower and you can craft yourself the icicle. Next, this is everyone's favorite Polar Armor 3, my personal favorite. Obviously, I do this all the time when I do any combat because why not? This is great, overpowered, yes. It got nerfed multiple times, yes. But still strong, there's no reason not to use this whatsoever. Um, Maximum HP plus 500. It's great if you want to craft something. Back in the day, there are some things, some crafting that requires 4 days or 7 days straight, and you cannot always rely on the energy. And you need to, eventually, if you run out, no, not energy actually, the food and water. If you run out of the food and water, your HP will degrade. Now, if you use this polar armor while having full HP, your health will decrease, but it will not kill you. So yeah, getting killed by crafting was apparently a thing back then. I also died multiple times from crafting, but because of the polar armor, it never happened. However, this year, since big update, meta shifts. Now there's like pumpkin soup, there's like this one over here, there's the hearty food from the bread and stuff like that. Not that actually, yeah, that one also pays contribution. Also there's like the metal can as well and stuff like that. The maximum HP kind of doesn't really give anything. Well, apart from the fact that you can boost your HP to 750 in this case, and and then switch armor to get, like, let's say the prospector, this one, so on top of 2300 armor here or 2000, you also get 700 as well. So you pretty much have 3000 effective HP, which is a lot. So at least there's that. Yeah, obviously the elephant in the room, the berserk perk, which will increase your damage. It was 200%, some people said, when the first time it came out. Then it got nerfed to 100%. The one that I know, when I got this first, it was 100%. Next, it got nerfed again to 50% during recent patch. and then it got changed again. I think it's kind of another nerf. So now, not only 50%, you also get 50% extra. However, the damage got reverted back or got reversed to 100% again. However, doing so, you will get extra damage by 100%, or whatever the damage dealt you will do, you will also get the same exact damage taken as well. So there's that. Repair grade cheap, I would say. Only need steel, rubber, leather, cloth. Pretty much this is all the items that, or the materials that people will use pretty much. So if you're looking for stuff to sell for the community, consider, like selling steel. I guess steel is actually the currency. So selling the steel, rubber, leather, cloth, like wire as well probably, and people might buy that just for the fact that, for the polar armor pretty much. And yeah, that's the armor that everyone loves. It got nerfed, I don't know, like 3 times by now, or 4 times, god knows how many times it already got nerfed. Yet the community still loves this, still use this every time, including me, just using this for any combat, like shamelessly. But yeah, anyway, next we have this cotton wool beard, absorbs incoming radiation at the expense of food and water. This is actually great. I will actually make a separate video for this one as well. Pretty much what it means is that if you wear this and you go to area that has radiation every hour, you will not get the radiation. However, in exchange for that, your food and water will deplete like greatly. By greatly, I mean actually greatly. It's like -5 every second or something like that. It is kind of crazy, honestly. So yeah, there's that. And however, it might sound like it's bad thing. It is actually a great thing. Which again, I will make video about that. Pretty much, it's for food buff, because this is the one of the only way where you can actually deplete your food, because there is nothing else that you can use to reduce your food bar over here. So that's why cotton wool beard is like the most popular thing to use. Next we have Umka, which search success plus 5%. I forgot if this was from Christmas event or not, but I think it was. I think it was from one of the boss battle as well. It would give this Umka, but I'm not sure. So let me know down below if it was right, if we could actually get Umka from the Christmas event. But I think this was it. But I think it was from there as well, because I didn't have this for a while, and I feel like I remember this from Christmas event, so there's that. And next we have the ice spoon, which you can see turn clean water to ice. However, we already have this cursed coin over here that can pretty much turn dirty water into ice. So ice spoon is kind of useless now. Yeah, it's kind of useless. Also, last year we had the demonic spoon. I think this demonic spoon. However, this year there was no demonic spoon whatsoever from the Halloween event. Now, yes, it means that we will not be able to get this ice spoon anymore. However, I think there will be like some stuff. I already mentioned about this as well. I think about the ice box. Maybe that'll be a thing. I'm not sure, but I feel like if they want to release that, if they want to add that item, I feel like Christmas event will be the perfect time for that, because it's winter, it's Christmas event, so like it's cold, it's the better time to get that pretty much. So yeah, anyway, that's everything. That's all the main reward, I guess. Yes, there is this Terem snow globe and polar armor. Yes, unfortunately, I already mentioned about this as well. I feel like all of these items over here will be, will yeah, will be put into some kind of gacha as well. And yes, it means the Terem Snow Globe as well. And yes, meaning that if you already had this, then if you got this again, you cannot own multiple of this anymore, and you can only sell that, just like in the Halloween event. However, there is still some hope that this actually becomes the main reward and not the gacha system. um, I will support this being the gacha if big if there is like main rewards like this one. No, not that one. In the Halloween event, if there is like big item that are even way better than this item over here, then I will support that being the gacha. So yeah, that's like pretty much a big catch there, like big limit from myself anyway. Like this one, gluten's back. This is like game changing. You extend your food and water by 200. This is no brainer. It's just that overpowered. So yeah, I feel like there should be, if this has to be in the gacha, I must say that there must be something else that are way better than this one. Maybe like I said, maybe the ice box, maybe the refrigerator, freezer, whatever it is. Maybe that will be a thing, and maybe that will be the new meta, and people will actually not use. I mean, they will still use this, the Terem, but the whatever that thing, like the ice box, maybe that will be, the new meta. See, that can happen. So yeah, like I said, maybe because we know that every single Halloween item that we could get from last year, it got, it got included in some sort of gacha mechanics. So there's no reason why this would not be like that, especially when I feel like the developers actually getting a lot of money from the Halloween event alone, just for the include of gacha. And I feel like, yeah, I feel like they got a lot of revenue compared to last year's event, or their entirety of the event combined actually. So yeah, um, if that's the case, then there is no reason why they will remove that and will not use this into gacha. So yeah, like I said, I feel like if even if this into gacha, don't be sad. I feel like there must be something else that are way better than this one over here. So I guess there's that. Polar armor might be the same as Hunter's Garb as well. It got nerfed and you need to upgrade that. That might be a thing because the last year's event, the Halloween and Christmas event, were kind of the same. So this year this might be the same as well. But who knows, right? Who knows? Maybe they listen to the community, that the community didn't like gacha and they reverted everything back to last year. Maybe they will do that, but I kind of doubt. If that happens, it's like 5% chance they will do that. So yeah, anyway, that will be it. We'll showcase all these item over here and in separate video for their own video, but yeah, that's pretty much it for now. It's already been almost 30 minutes already. I'm talking about the items that you can get. So yeah, let's this one. The Moroz's Terem, pretty much from the final boss, the dead Moroz. We need to save the dead Moroz pretty much, and he will actually give us this Terem Snow Globe. And let's actually set over here, and yeah, just like that, it turns into the house version. This one, the Moroz Terem. And now let's see, the mashed potato is now 7 months, like I said, because it was 22 days. Multiplied by 10, it's 220 days. Divided by 30, that's like 7 months pretty much. And as you can see, it will remain fresh for 7 months. That's pretty much it. Um, so for me, I think the winner, well, it's obvious actually. The winner is the Terem Moroz, the Moroz Terem, and the Polar Armor pretty much. And that's all the two items that are heavily used. Although this cotton wool beard is kind of the same, but I feel like, yeah, unfortunately, this one was kind of counterpart of the demon mask. So yeah, unfortunately, I feel like the cotton wool beard will not make it into this event because the demon mask didn't make it to this year's Halloween. I feel like the same will happen to the cotton wool beard. This one, the one that will reduce your food and water. I feel like this one's not gonna make it. Let's pray that it will actually make it so that if you guys do not have that, you can actually get this because this is actually great. This is one of the only ways to reduce your food bar pretty much. Again, I will showcase that as well. Just like the demon mask, this is the only one that gives hit chance plus 25%, Also giving movement range +1 with the exchange of dodge chance -25%, or let's just say you will not be able to dodge any attack, and then energy per hour -1, which okay, I guess it's not really big of a deal pretty much. So that's that. Kind of the same as the cotton wool beard as well. Like headgear, like if you wear like so. So yeah, there's that pretty much, and that's pretty much it. Anyway, I think that'll be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been the Art Survival video showcasing, not showcasing about, but more like giving you some kind of insights about items that we could get last year. If you're a veteran as well, let me know if I missed anything or missed something that I haven't put into here as well. Yes, by the look of things it looks less than the Halloween event, but the Halloween event was pretty much flooded with the scroll, but this is actually great item over here. There's just so many variants, well, not that many anyway, because this is just the same, but still great items in my opinion. Great fishing rod is great. Icicle Thrower was used to be great, but now Helsing overpowered that. Polar Axe, yes, great, kinda, although I forgot what that did or that does. Moroz Terem, Polar Armor, top notch, best item in the entire game. Cotton Wool Beard, okay, I guess, same as Demon Mask, situational. Omka, whatever, sort of success +5, it's like passive bonus, and that's pretty much it. Ice Spoon though, it used to be great, but now, nah, there is cursed coin that allows you to convert dirty water to ice, pretty much, that's pretty much it. So yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching, stay safe, stay healthy, I will see you again tomorrow with another TR Spiral video. Until then, see ya!